Today we're going to continue our study of Chapter 2 with the first part of Lesson 3. So, Lesson 3A, Types of Interactions. We only have two objectives today. You should be able to explain the relationship between carrying capacity and limiting factors and describe the two types of competition by the end of the lesson. So, limiting factor. A resource that is so scarce that it limits the size of a population is called a limiting factor. So if it's so scarce, it means there's not enough of it. So it limits what animals can be there. A carrying capacity is the largest population that an environment can support. So how much it can carry. Think about how much you could physically carry. So the carrying capacity is the largest amount of organisms that a particular environment can sustain, can support. You're going to come back and watch the study jam on population growth. And we know, based on other lessons, that the organisms within an environment interact with each other. So both individuals and populations interact. We learn that populations contain individuals of a single species, like our alligators, that interact with each other, such as groups of rabbits feeding in the same area. And then communities contain interacting populations, like our alligators or birds or turtles, such as a coral reef with many species of coral trying to find living space. So they're all trying to get space and they're all trying to live. So there's going to be competition. When two or more individuals or populations try to use the same resource, whether that be food, water, shelter, space, sunlight, it is called competition, just like you competing for something. Competition can happen within a population or between populations. We know that predators are organisms that eat all or part of another organism. And then those that are being killed and eaten are called prey, P-R-E-Y, not P-R-A-Y, P-R-E-Y, prey. So to survive, predators must be able to catch their prey. Predators have a wide variety of methods and abilities to be able to do this. Go back and watch the study jam on animal adaptations. So prey have also developed their own methods and abilities to keep from being eaten by the predators. Prey are able to run away, stay in groups, maybe camouflage themselves. Some prey are poisonous. And one way that animals avoid being eaten is basically by being hard to be seen. They blend in with their background, and this is called camouflage. You're going to log into BrainPop and you're going to watch the video and complete the quiz on camouflage. Some have defensive chemicals. So the skunk, for instance, the bombardier beetle, both of these animals spray predators with irritating chemicals that you don't want. Bees, ants, wasps, they all inject a powerful acid into their attackers. If you've ever been stung, you don't want to get stung again. And some animals have what is called warning coloration. So these animals have a chemical defense to warn predators basically telling them, hey, you need to look somewhere else for your meal. You don't want to eat me. I am not going to taste good. So their chemical weapons are often advertised by their color. So that's why it's called warning coloration. So again, make sure you go back and watch the videos that go with today's lesson. If not, you won't get the full aspect of the lesson. So this is the end of lesson 2.3a. The next time we are going to pick up and talk about types of interactions again, but we're going to deal with mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism.